paid $7,000 for a photo shoot out in Wyoming last summer, a Native American photo shoot for 6 hours. And
Oh
I
my.
needed sunlight to make it work. I wanted this painting to have sunlight for the impact. And I
Yeah.
remember the photo shoot was scheduled, and you really can't reschedule them unless there's like rain or something like that. The guy
Yeah.
who does them, he's like, I set up, I got all the models here, we're going rain, cloudy or sunshine. And I remember even the couple days before the photo shoot, even the day before, I was obsessively looking at the weather app. It was saying cloudy, probably gonna be cloudy most of the day, and I'm just like,
Hmm.
okay, this my idea is gonna be screwed here just because the darn sun won't come out. And then like, it was like the
Hmm.
evening before, I saw that there was going to be sunshine earlier in the day, so I contacted the guy and I'm like, "Can we move the photo shoot, like bump it earlier in the day?" And he's like, "Yeah, we could do that." I was like, "Thank you." And then I got my sunshine. But there was a lot of there's a lot of intricacies, and I think that's something that people sometimes don't always understand. Everybody asks, "How long did it
Right.
take you to do that painting?" You get that question
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time as an artist.
Hate that.
Yeah, and
Hate that.
they're thinking that, and I get it because I've even been tempted to ask myself that question at times, but the question
Yeah.
is somewhat irrelevant because they're thinking of from the time you did the first brushstroke to the last. Did you set a
Right.
stopwatch?
Right.
Well, I don't because I'm the type of guy, I'll do it for a while, I might put it away, I'll pull it back out, I'll work on something else to keep your mind fresh,
Hmm.
right? But even all that aside, how long did it
Right.
take me to do it? Well, when you count developing the idea, doing the photo shoot, all the travel, everything like that, all the headache of getting all that photo shoot set up, the camera rental, because I'll rent a special camera that has two camera slots. So if one camera card fails, I have a backup even right during the shoot. The travel back, all the sketching, the preliminary sketching that goes into it beforehand. I don't know. It's I can't count that. I can't put that into numbers because I don't count it. But the other thing is, it could be months, it could be years, literally, that you put into that painting. And you can't quantify it as like, okay, every single time I think about this painting, I'm going to set a stopwatch. Oh, so much behind the scenes that goes into a painting, developing and sketching, and you can't quantify it like every time I think about that painting, I'm going to hit the stopwatch. Because I know what I was saying too. I was reading some literature